Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you're returning, if you clicked on here by accident, thank you. I appreciate you all. For real. Shout out to y'all. The people in the back, the people who have not subscribed to this channel yet. What are y'all waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for me, please. Hit that like button for me, please. And shit, even leave a bitch a comment, please. Y'all, guess what we're here for? Y'all, we are here for another episode of Love After Lockup. I almost forgot what the fuck it was. Love After Lockup. We on season 4, episode 3. Y'all, did y'all get into this shit? What is going on? Y'all, okay, let me just start off with something real simple and easy and fast to talk about. We're going to talk about Lacey and Antoine. Okay, y'all know we didn't see them last week, so we're gonna see them this week. And what had happened was she was meeting up with Christy. Is that his mama name? Well, we're gonna call her Christy because I think that's her name, Christy. And they haven't seen each other in quite some time, so they wanted to sit down and talk and let's because Antoine about to come out, so they want to see what's up and try to clear the air between the two of them. Well, that's what Lacey was thinking that was gonna happen because the mama had something else in mind. The mama had something else in mind. Baby, was she twisted at that table? When I tell you that bitch was so twisted, I didn't even know what the conversation was between the two of them because all I kept saying was, damn, that bitch is wasted. Like, you really came on camera, you really came near, and you really got drunk like that? And then she had nerves to ask for another motherfucking drink, a vodka. I said, bitch, you don't need nothing else. You could barely keep your head up. So you thought this was going to be okay for you to be on camera like this? So this is the memory you want us all to have in our heads? Christy, a.k.a. Antoine mama, that drunk bitch at the table. Did y'all see how she was fucking that food up at the end? She said her son ain't shit. I said, bitch. Y'all know drunk people talk a sober mind, right? She was trying to warn Lacey, he using you, girl. He don't want nothing. I'm telling you, I'm his mama. I know. She kept saying, it's going to work. We're going to make it happen. I said, Lacey, baby, you ain't never been into another relationship. This is probably your second relationship, according to you, because you got into a relationship right after your marriage. I mean, right after high school, in which you was married for almost 20 plus years. Bitch, this your second relationship and this is what you gonna do? So you went from good to worse? Child. Mama was at that table giving it to her and she ain't want to hear nothing. She was like, you're not gonna sit here and talk to me like that. I'm an adult and Mama's like, look, I'm just telling you, my son is lying to you. I said, bitch, hold your head up and open your eyes. That bitch was drunk. And I said, that's the worst memory ever. But that was their story and that was it. Let's go to Rating and Rick. Y'all, what is going on in this episode? Okay, we got Rating and Rick, right? Rating is getting ready. She got word that they giving her like a day pass or something for what is it called, Thanksgiving or whatever. So Rick is on his way to go pick her up. It's like 6 something in the morning. Rick is ready. He's excited. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go see her. We're gonna be together. This is how life is gonna be. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, she gonna give it to you? He said, yeah. She told me she was nasty with her mouth. And I'm waiting to see. And I said, shit, let me know what's gonna happen. He was like, I got you. So as he was getting here, right, he was telling us, he was like, they're gonna move slow. And I said, I appreciate you telling us you're gonna move slow because for right now, you're the only person that did not want to get married when the day the person either got out or in that week. And hand claps to you, Rick. But that's the only thing you get a hand clap for. Next thing you know, I have a question. Anyway, so he said they're gonna take a couple of years before they even get married. They're gonna live together for a couple of years, and if she ain't kill his ass or feed him to the pigs, they can get married in a couple of years. I said, all right now. Anyway, so he waiting there at the door for her. And I'm like, oh shit, I can't wait to see Radine. He telling us how beautiful she is. And you know, he was bragging about the women he was sleeping with, right? He always slept with over 300 women. And his Johnson is huge, right? He been telling us all this whole time. So I'm thinking Radine get ready to come out looking nice. I'm like, cause you know, even though you go to prison, you can still come out looking cute. We seen some of my right girls come out of there and not look that, y'all know what I'm saying. So boom, Rainy come out. He said, I see feet. Oh, I see people. I said, ooh, ooh, ooh. He was like, yeah, here we go, here we go. Boom, Rainy come out smiling. I said, what the fuck? Bitch. We're not gonna do that. I thought Rick had some fucked up teeth. I thought Rick's mouth was terrible. Bitch. Just say no to drugs, children. Just say fucking no to drugs. Cause look at that bitch. That mouth. I was like, and I was concerned about how you was gonna kiss Rick. Shit, now I'm concerned how Rick gonna kiss your ass. Ugh. They come start making out. They so happy to see each other, but I'm smiling for them because I'm like, okay, y'all know what? Y'all seem like y'all happy to see each other. All right, y'all, let's do this. What we got going next? What we got going next? So they getting in the car, right? Bitch phone start ringing. This bitch goes into her pants and pulls out a goddamn phone. Hello? I said, bitch, did you just pull that? She said, yeah, because you know inside there we can't have no phone. I said, well, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. But you ain't even wipe that shit off. You put that shit straight to... I mean, I don't know how clean you can get in prison. Look, bitch, you should have took a good bath first to make sure all that shit was off. But then again, you gotta get it inside too. So do what you gotta do. She was like, hello? Oh, hi, baby, how are you? He's sitting there looking like, hey, who the fuck? It's her girlfriend, y'all. It's her girlfriend from prison. I said, damn, she knew your schedule good, didn't she? What the that shit? You must have just spoke to her ass. They on the phone and they talking and they end the phone call. She's like, I love you. So Rick is now like sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? I thought this was us. So she was like, that's her girlfriend, and you know, they dating or whatever. And Rick explanation for it, you know, I guess that's what women do when they in prison, you know, past their time or whatever. I said, don't forget, it's not just women, it's the men too. Everybody gay for the stay. Don't play no games. Anyway, so he's like, she's like, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, because I'm telling you now, she ain't going nowhere. Oh, she ain't going nowhere. I'm not here for no three-way relationship. I did tell you, if you wanted to every now and then get that scratch out, you wanted to bring another woman home, we could bring her home, but send her ass back the fuck where she came from. I was cool with that. But this shit right here, we not planning no family. We not planning no family, not doing this. I don't want no three-way relationship. She said, well, we cross that bridge when we get there. I said, ooh, I guess we would. And then he said in his confessional, oh, she ain't going nowhere, huh? Yeah, she ain't going nowhere because she got 4 to 25 years. I said, ooh, what year she on now? What year she on? So we can have the proper countdown. I can't. So anyway, so this had to be the longest fucking ride to her parents' house. I said, bitch, how far was you from the prison from your parents' house? Well, from the halfway house. Oh, goddamn. Anyway, they finally get to the house, right? Her younger brother opens the door and says, hello, yeah, pleasantries. Everybody's excited to see her. She goes into her room. She drops on the bed. Then she starts talking to her stepmom, right? She gets this phone call, and no, she tells her mom that, oh, we're gonna get Kayla, I think Kay, whatever the girl name is. Everybody got K's on here, right? Kayla, Kyla, whatever. Anyway, so she was like, yeah, she gonna call, she gonna FaceTime, and I'm gonna let her to speak to everybody. You wanna speak to her? She was like, sure, why not? Boom. Kayla ends up calling, the girlfriend ends up calling, and she's speaking with the mother. And then she was like, you wanna speak to my dad? You want to speak to my dad too? So she takes the phone to her dad. Her dad is like, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Oh, you're such a pretty young lady. I never got to see you before, but I did speak to you. And he just going, and Rick the whole time is sitting there smiling, but questioning it at the same time. You know how you got that smile, but you questioning shit at the same time? Rick said, hold the fuck on. So y'all mean to tell me all y'all motherfuckers knew about this bitch except for me? Nobody told me. So y'all mean to tell me I've been coming over here, I've been bringing y'all little pies, little wine, little bed, little cigarettes every now and then, and nobody decided to tell me that this bitch had another whole girlfriend, and y'all was all speaking to her, and y'all was all chummy and friends? Oh, I'm just a stupid one over here, right? So he heard sitting there saying red flags, red flags. I said, Rick, if you know it's red flags, why are you still sitting there? Because the moment that bitch would have said all that in the car, I would have dropped her off to her parents. I would have said hello and kept the fuck moving. Oh, bitch, you ain't gonna play with me. And I would have took, oh, you can't take back your bra and panties, because I'm pretty sure that bitch was on probably wore and stunk it up. Ooh. If her body stink, probably like her mouth. Ugh. Because she don't do good hygiene with that, so I don't know about the rest of her. Anyway, so, so yeah, that happened with them. Let's go, who's next? Let's do Kevin and Tiffany. Y'all, Kevin and Tiffany. Tiffany, I wasn't interested in you in the beginning, but bitch, I can't wait till you come home because I want to see what's going to happen. Let me find out. Kevin went to go. First of all, Kevin at the house chilling, right? Making him a little drinky drink and got his little puppy next to him over there in the cage and they chilling, right? And he just telling us how frustrated he is because Tiffany was supposed to call. He ain't speak to Tiffany in a couple of days and she was supposed to been got out, but nobody's telling him nothing. I said, oh, you sound like you in your feelings. He said, I am. I said, well, all right, you ain't got to say it like that, but shit. All right. So while he's telling us all about his feelings, the phone rang. And guess who called him? It is Tiffany. He said, hey, baby, what's going on? I ain't speak to you. I was worried about you. She was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I did get in trouble. And they had me in lockdown for 24 hours. And I couldn't say nothing to nobody. And, yeah, they had me on lockup, so I couldn't even call you to tell you anything that was going on. So he was like, oh, what you in there beating bitches' asses? So you in there being Tyson? And he didn't say all that, but he was in there, you in there boxing bitches or whatever you doing. So she was like, so he was like, so what I'm saying, when you coming home? I'm coming to get you? Well, you know, maybe, I'm not sure. What do you mean you're not sure? I'm coming to get you. You ain't ready to come home, but you acting. So he lets us know that she acting funny. I said, of course, because she about to come to fuck home. What you mean she acting funny? We already knew this was going to happen. You should have known it was going to happen. But no, you so caught up. She same way, what's her name is? What is her name? What is that girl name? What is Kayla? The same way Kayla is caught up on you, you is caught up on Tiffany. So she's sitting there telling him, and she's telling him, oh, you making me nervous. She's like, making you nervous? What are you talking about? I've been talking to you all these years, and you've been telling us it's going to be us when you get home, and now you acting funny? We acting funny style? What's going on? So she was like, you know, so they just keep talking. So they get on the subject again about what she did in prison, like why she got in trouble. So he mentioned it again, like, cause she was in there fighting them girls or whatever right before you get ready to come home. So she was like, well, I said, when she said that, well, and that shit was a long well, she was like, I got caught with my girlfriend. We got caught doing something we shouldn't have been doing. Basically, they got caught pussy bumping. They was grinding on each other. So he was like, oh word, that's what you was in there doing. Oh, you couldn't even wait till you get home. His thinking was, oh, that's cool if it's another girl, because you know, as usual, it's cool if it's another girl, because you know, another girl in the bed is good, but if it's another dude, nah, I ain't going for that. 10 minutes later, we get him at the dance. Oh, before that 10 minutes, let me tell you what happened in between that 10 minutes. So she's like, yeah, you know, we got in trouble and they added some more time to it and I couldn't come home and this is when yada yada yada. But this is situation now. I'm about to come home. I don't know if I want you to come and get me. What you mean you don't want me to come and get you? I don't know. Well, you know what? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you right back in a few minutes. All right, good. All right, baby. It was good. Click. I said, damn, you didn't even finish your sentence. Oh, poor little cat calf. Mm. Damn, did she just hang up on you like that, bro? Oh, well. So, we get to the next part. Him and his homeboys out having, I guess they had a lounge, chilling, having some drinks or whatever. And so he was like, yeah, this girl got me going crazy. He's like, who, Tiffany? Yeah, now she acting funny style and we was all about us before. And so what you mean? What's she doing? You know, I'm telling her I'm coming to get her. Now she acting like she don't want me to come and get her and all this other stuff. Why his friend tell him to pull up? I said, oh, y'all guys tell people to pull up too? I said, interesting. I thought, I know guys say that, but it's interesting to actually hear a guy tell another guy, nah, fuck all that. You better pull up. Because you know, we be telling our friends, you better pull up to see what the fuck is going on. I just wasn't expecting that. So he was like, yeah, I should pull up. I should pull up. Y'all, they put on the screen 13 miles away. Who do we got? We got a whole nother dude. What is his name? Kent? No, Kent. Is it Kent? Keith? What his name is? I don't know. But y'all, it's a whole nother dude telling us that he about to go pick up Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany got back in contact with him. He gonna go pick up Tiffany. Tiffany gonna spend the night at his house. He is in love with Tiffany. He said Tiffany was the popular girl. He never dated Tiffany. He wanted to be with Tiffany, but Tiffany was that it girl. And Tiffany was bringing all the boys to the yard. That's all I kept saying. I said, oh, so Tiffany, you bringing all the boys to the yard. Your milkshake, huh? Baby, this motherfucker said he ain't never date her, but he in love with her. I said, what? I said, oh, you must be one of them rejects in school, and you wanted the popular girl, and she didn't want you, but she was your friend, and she kind of stringed you along, but she really didn't want to be with you because you look like you corny. But you know, you look like you got a little bad side to you, but you know, you wasn't her type thing going on. Y'all, this motherfucker was, and his friend was like, you sure this is kind of fast? I said, bitch, let it go on because I want to see what's going to happen. Shh, mind your business, girl. Play pool. It's your turn. Hey, from the scene of it, they gonna meet the fuck up. I said, oh shit, Tiffany, you gotta like that girl. Tiffany playing. I said, oh shit, this is gonna be real good. I can't wait till next week. But y'all, that what happened with them. Tiffany gonna say, Tiffany, you gonna have to pick somebody. Who you picking, Tiffany? Who is you picking? I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to go with Kevin because I know what Kevin is about. Kevin ain't shit, but we're gonna go with Kevin over here. I think. Because I might change my mind next week. Don't hold it to me. Yo. Oh, I knew I wanted to tell y'all something else. It was about Radine. Why Radine tell us that bitch says she love getting in trouble. That's her life. She just love being a bad girl. It's boring being good. I said, girl, what you done did? She said, girl, I done did like 6 years total. I said, that's it? She said, yeah, but you know, the first time I went to jail, I was 16. I said, 16? She said, yeah, what happened was me and my brother got into it, and basically I slapped the shit out of him. And, excuse me, I slapped the shit out of him, and I guess he wanted to act like he wanted to do something, so I took a broomstick, broke it in half, and tried to stab his ass. I said, you wanted to stab your brother? She said, yeah, girl. She said, yeah, I got in trouble for it, but it was cool. I said, you are certified. You was laughing at that shit like, no big deal. Then she also told us that she went on a police chase. I said, bitch. She said, girl, it was fun. I said, was it? She said, yeah, I got in trouble for that, but you know, I ain't getting too much trouble. But this time, they gave it to me. They gave me, I just did 5 years. And you know, that was for the meth. I said, yeah, I can tell all up in here. You was doing it too, wasn't you? You wasn't probably just selling or transporting that, bitch. You was, I don't know if you smoke meth or shoot meth, but whatever you do with meth, bitch, you was doing it. And you was doing lots of it. Because you and Rick look the same motherfucking age. And Rick is 50. Bitch, and you supposed to be 29? That ain't gonna happen. Y'all, let's move on. Let's move on to Indy and Harry. Indy and Harry. Oh, gosh. Indy, you in a bad situation. Let me tell you why you in a bad situation. Before I even get into it, let me just tell y'all what happened. Indy said to Harry, look, we ain't got nowhere to stay. I'm going to need you to be on your best motherfucking behavior. Go in here and apologize to your sister so we can have a place to stay because we ain't got nowhere to go. Y'all, Indy got in that house. Indy sat on that chair. Indy said, look, all I want to do is say sorry. I want to apologize for what happened because I could have called you and gave you some type of warning and told you that we was out here riding around town getting burgers and stuff. And I could have done better, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry. Can I still stay here? And he said, fuck that shit. Me and Coco ain't got nowhere to go. I'm sorry. Can we be friends again? Can I still stay here? I said, yo, was it that serious, Indy? But I guess it was, right? So, um, sister said, yeah, you could stay here, but he gotta, me and him gotta talk first. I said, oh shit, this ain't gonna go too well. Indy got up and said, look, I'm gonna go back here and, do something with the clothes. Be nice, be humble. Say sorry to your fucking sister. Don't fucking play with me. So she walks off. He gonna say to his sister, I know you want me to apologize, so I'm gonna just go ahead and apologize. I said, Harry, if you don't get the fuck up out of my, I would have said, get out. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. That is, Harry, it all would have took you is to say sorry. I swear y'all act like that's the hardest thing in the world to do. Even if you don't fucking mean it at that, just say fucking sorry. Who cares? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I shouldn't have came in here like that. But no, you want somebody to kiss your ass, bend over backwards for you, and feel sorry for you all at the same fucking time? Absolutely not. Yes, I do agree with you. If you didn't know that your family had something planned, India did. She knew they had something planned. And for the fact that the sister she's upset because you came in her house talking about, I don't gotta fucking answer nobody this, I don't gotta fucking this. Harry, that's not your house. That is not your place. You are on borrowed time. And then the fact that you thought that your sister and them should have understood and said, you know what, let Harry do what the fuck he want because he just came home. No. No matter where you go, it's rules and regulations unless you got your own place. And bruh, you ain't got your own place. So he's sitting there and they going back and forth. Then they start yelling at each other, right? Harry gets up and say, this is why I don't want to talk to you, this and that, because I can yell. She's like, this is my fucking house. I said, good point. But all that yelling ain't even necessary. Y'all ain't even got to yell at each other. Just lay your rules down, your regulations, and if he can't follow them, he got to go. India knew the assignment. Harry, you need to get on board. You need to get on board because you ain't got nowhere to go. Nowhere. And you ain't got no choice. You got Indy and then her baby in this situation because you was sitting there lying to her, telling her you're going to do all these things for her. You're going to marry her. All this other stuff. This girl is living in la la, cuckoo, boo boo land. And you shut up, Harry. So anyway, Andy drops Harry off to one of his homeboys' house who was to be in the halfway house. Indy said she don't mind him staying over there for a little while. I think his name was John or some shit like that. Because John now was in the halfway house and he got a job now and he's doing his thing. I said, okay. Some people do come out and doing their thing. Long story short, they get downstairs and they start talking. We find out Harry don't want none of this shit he involved in. Indy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do now that you've seen this? Because I know you've seen this episode. If y'all are still together, what you gonna do? What you gonna look at Harry and go? And he gonna tell you, that's how I was feeling then. I don't feel that way now. I love you. Why am I still here with you? We here together. Girl, you ain't going nowhere. I love you. Still not married. But only spiritually married. Whatever. Child. So anyway, so his friend is like, what you want to do? He was like, I don't know. I got her daughter already calling me Poppy Daddy. I said, see, that's a problem. That's a problem. Been saying that since the beginning. Y'all are quick for these kids to call these other men daddy, and these motherfuckers don't even want to be with y'all. Harry don't want to be with you. He's saying he loves you, but he don't want to do this. This motherfucker say he want to run. He don't know what to do. He don't even understand. He don't even know why you still with him after he told you he cheated on you. Why is she still with me? I did all this. You looking for a way out instead of just telling her, I don't want to be with you. You know it's going to break her heart. I'm going to need y'all to send little Coco back to Maryland. I'm going to need y'all to send her little ass back there now. Because this is not going to do nothing but get worse. And little Coco do not need to be involved in this. Yolanda, can you please come and get your grandbaby? Can you come and get your grandbaby? Because your daughter is about to lose it. because Harry don't want her. Harry don't want the situation. Harry don't want to marry her. He was like, she want to get married next week. I don't want to do all this shit. I would love to give her this. That's what you're telling us. Your actions is saying something totally different. You look high and drunk in every confessional. Every time we see you got a bottle. Indy, what you gonna do? Indy, what you gonna do? Harry don't want to be with you. Now what? We've been trying to tell you that since last fucking season, bitch. Your mama and them been trying to tell you. I think everybody tried to warn you. Shit, you told us you listened to the fucking psychic. That bitch was telling you. He cheating. This is what he gonna do. Harry let us know he physically cheated too. He had sex with somebody at the halfway house. And when he said that, kind of confused me. I said, you had sex with a man? And you saying it like that? Hold on, what the fuck? But then I had to say to myself, do they have men and women in the same halfway house? I don't know how the halfway house works, you guys. So somebody let me know, do they have men and women in the halfway house together? Because he said he had sex with somebody in the halfway house. Excuse me, unless he meant when he went outside the halfway house for whatever day he was able to go outside on, and he ended up boning the girl that he did, just, smash and grab, and smash and dash. That's what he did, because he said he don't even want to be with that girl. All Harry want to do is just live his life. Harry don't want them responsibility. It's too much for him. He said it's overwhelming. He said it's too much. Harry gonna disappear. Harry don't want this. Harry ain't gonna do this. Harry gonna do this as long as these cameras is rolling. And I don't even know if he gonna go through this whole full season of this shit. Because this is going to be a disaster waiting to fucking happen. Baby. But I don't know, y'all. So anyway, let's move on to Kay and Martell. Kay and Martell tell us that they had a good night. They had a smash session and it was good. It was what it was. And now it's time to fucking go because he has to get now from, I don't know if he was in Mississippi. He got to go to Atlanta or go to Atlanta, go to Mississippi. I'm not sure which one. I think he going to Atlanta to the halfway house and he got to do 6 months over here. I said, damn, 6 months. But you might not even do 6 months, Martell, because everybody seems to be doing like a couple of days, a couple of weeks and getting the fuck out. But okay, you got 6 months to do. So Caleb, they in a car, right? And they gotta drive back to, now he getting all these phone calls, everybody calling him, checking in on him. He lets us know that Caleb's not the only person that's been holding him down. I said, for real? He said, yeah, I had some of my homeboys from out on the streets that I was banging with, not banging like that, but he was that I was with. I said, for real? And they still was there with you 13 years? Friends, because they held you down for them 13 years too. He said his mama. I said, word? You know mama gonna be there. Mama, where mama going? There's mama going in the grave. Mama gonna be there. Then he was like, he got other female friends. I said, who? Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting, well, yes, I was expecting that, but ooh, Kayla ain't gonna like that. But then again, Kayla said she can't do shit either because Kayla was fucking while you was in jail. She gonna tell you anyway, so you might as well hear it now. But you, shit, Kayla was fucking other people while you was in jail. She already let us know that. She said it was one other person, but I don't believe it was one other person because I'm pretty sure she had to get that cooch scratch a couple of times. 13 years, bro, you couldn't even be me. At this point, y'all better start over from scratch. Start over from scratch. Then she want to put a tracker. I said, a tracker? What the fuck? I said, you want? Who the hell is coming out of jail wanting to track besides letting their probation officer track them? Other than that, I don't want nobody tracking shit I'm doing. Bitch, either you going to flow with it or you not going to flow with it. Look, we going with everyday basis. We don't know what tomorrow's going to hold, so we ain't going to talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about what we doing right now. And right now, I'm telling you, we not doing the tracking thing. We going to talk about this later. I said, bitch, y'all are. So he gonna meet his mom and them because they was running out of time because you know they was doing what they had to do and they was running out of time, so he had to go meet his mom and them around the corner from the halfway house. His mama and his niece came to see him. They bought him some food and I think he had some seafood Alfredo or something like that. He was buzzing down eating in the parking lot. Talk about he didn't expect to eat there. I said, when he said it, but then he fixed that real quick by saying I ate in worse places. I was about to say, sir, because I would rather eat in the parking lot than eat in jail. I'm just saying. Well, then again. No. Put it on top of the hood of the car and I could eat. The hood will keep the food hot anyway. So, yeah, so they mad. And then, you know, she dropped them off at the halfway house. And they, smooches. And they moving on. Okay. Y'all. let's get on to Taylor and Chance. Taylor, y'all, I'm worried about Taylor. I don't know about y'all, but I'm worried about Taylor. I'm worried more about Taylor than I was Indy at one point. But you know, I stopped to worry about Indy. But Taylor, baby, you and Indy is running neck to neck. I told y'all that's why Indy is the bus driver and you is the matron. Because you girl, why do you think it's okay for you to bring this man around your kids like this? And then the fact that he was in the car talking shit about your sister. They're in the car and they driving to the house, right? So he asking like, how you think the girls are going to feel about me? Oh, the girls are going to like you because they been looking for a daddy. I said, so you went to prison looking for a daddy for your kids? Is that what you're telling us? You couldn't find nobody else to first get to know on the outside before you brought them around your kids. So you said, let me go find me a prisoner, talk to him for a year, let him come and parole at my house with me, my 3 girls, and my sister. And I don't know shit about him. Besides the fact that he robbed a bank and he was probably plunging somebody or getting plunged in prison. I'm just saying. Because he was real comfortable with that damn makeup. Talk about the makeup don't make me not a man. You absolutely right, but you was too comfortable with it. I'm just saying. Y'all, so he in the car, so he asked about his sister Bobby. So Bobby ends up texting her actually, and she was like, oh, that's Bobby. He was like, oh, she know I'm coming home. She was like, yeah. I said, why you sound like you nervous to say yeah, bitch? Say yeah. Hell yeah, she know you coming home. Why wouldn't she know? She gotta know that you coming in the door. So he's like, oh, did she get a job yet? Yeah, and she was like, yeah. Oh, good, good, good. I said, dude, you got a job yet? What the fuck you mean good, good, good? Get out of my face. You ain't got no job and talking about half decisions in the house is going to be yours because you live there. No, you don't, sir. You still in the car. You didn't even get to the house yet. So how the fuck is your house your rules? No. You didn't even get in the door before you started talking about your house, your rules. Can you get in the house, at least spend the night for one night before you tell us that? Damn, at least if you would have woke up the next morning, I probably would have been like, all right. But then again, I wouldn't have said that either. But damn, it would at least not been while you was in the car and you ain't even step foot in the house. Do you even know what the house looked like? Do you know how to get to your own personal room? Do you know what room Bobby's in? Shut up. Shut up. Talking about Taylor been doing everything this whole time and it's not gonna be like that no more. She's not gonna be taking care of everybody. What, like, what you mean? She's not just gonna take care of her sister? You just want it all for yourself, right? Because now you gotta mean you on the outside, meaning you probably gonna want more. So you gonna want Taylor to give you more and she gotta give it to her sister too? Shut up. She still got 3 girls. After he talked shit about her sister in the confessional and in the car, he gonna get to the house talking about, hey, how you doing? I'm just here to I'm not here to break y'all up. I'm here for family. I'm here to put the family together. I'm just adding to the family. I don't want to break y'all up. I don't want to do this to y'all. Bobby like, I'll be the judge of that. Don't worry about it. I got my eye on. You ain't got to tell me. Nah, this is not what I ain't come here for that. But 2 seconds ago, before you got in the house, you were saying your house, your rules. Oh, and now you're not saying that? And take that ugly ass sweatsuit off. You see how Martell had his sweatsuit on? That's the kind of sweatsuit you needed on. You had that old big old fluffy marshmallow sweatsuit on with 2 stripes on the side of it. Get out of here. Anyway, so he's like, where's the girls at? So he goes and look for the girls and he goes into the room with the girls. Now let me tell y'all this. This moment, I was like, oh my God, this is such a cute moment. They're so happy to see him. Oh my God. They was like, hi. Gave him hugs. Look at your face. Touching him and everything. But then it dawned on me again. This is not even a fucking father. They don't know this man. This is the first time these girls are seeing him. They spoke to him on the phone because they nutty ass mama didn't care that she was letting somebody she didn't fucking know talk to her girls. So these girls are so happy. It's like, yay, I got a father. I got a daddy now. Like, yeah, didn't she tell us the little girl father be seeing the little girl? You wouldn't tell by the way she was happy to see fucking Chance. You would have thought Chance was her father. You would have thought Chance was all their damn daddy. Like, they knew Chance all their lives. And that's a problem because if it don't work out between you and Chance, what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna hurt them and break them girls more than they already broken. Your ass is broken. The apple don't fall far from the tree, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a domino effect Because all these little girls is wrapped up in it. Did y'all see the scene when the little girl got upset because Chance wasn't throwing a ball at her? He started playing with the little one. You can expect that because that's children. Everybody's fighting for the same person's attention. But that's going to be a problem. They're way too attached too fast. They just literally met that man the day before. The day before they just met this man. Then y'all trying to find a place where y'all could smash each other. Then you're going to let us know that it wouldn't work out. Taylor was good. She performed and did what she had to do. But I couldn't hold on. I couldn't give her what she gave me. I said, oh, so you selfish too. Not only are you controlling, you want to take over this girl's house, but you selfish too. You couldn't get on your fucking knees and please her real quick? I'm just saying. She gonna tell us it was good. I said, shut up, Taylor. Anything was good for you because you said it was been over a year and a half anyway. Shut up. I'm not surprised or shocked that you think that shit was good. Anything would have been good to you doing it in the closet because y'all know they got all them girls running around the house and they was trying to find somewhere to go. Sorry, they was trying to find somewhere to go and it wasn't working out that way. Y'all, all I got to say is, Taylor, this is going to be a disaster for you. This man is trying to put your sister in the garage and trying to put your sister out. To me, I think you're so stupid and gullible. And now the fact that your kids is already wrapped up in this man, you will probably choose him before your sister. And I worry about that. Because Bobby ain't did shit. Bobby at the house chilling. Bobby was doing her thing. Bobby, I don't know what she was contributing to, but from what I understand, when he came in the house, he said she was helping you out when you needed somebody to watch the kids while you go to work. So she must have been doing something. And you're going to let this damn man with this fucked up shape come in there and try to tell you something? You got to be kidding me. Y'all got like fucked up. This ain't how it's gonna work. Chance, and then you had nerves to bust out with some attitude because your license wasn't correct, sir. What the fuck that got to do with Taylor? Talking about, are you not doing what I asked you to do? Then you do it. And what's your problem with you doing it? I'm pretty sure you can do it. You can look like you can handle it. Go ahead. Since you got everything under control. I was just, y'all, them little girls are gonna be fucked up. Taylor, if this don't work, and to me, I'm gonna feel like you're gonna have no choice but to try to make this shit work. With all this shit, he gonna be controlling, he gonna be demanding. And was it me? Was that food dry as fuck? What the hell did you make? That shit looked rubbery. That shit was all flimmin' on your fork when you was trying to pick it. I said, bitch, what is that? Chance, you eating the same thing you was eating in jail, baby, slop. Cause that shit was dry. Ain't nothing look moist on that plate. Nothing. Little baby climbing all over the table. I said, ma'am, excuse me, why is she on the table? Do y'all not know y'all about to eat on that table? Her feet are dirty. She probably been crawling on them pants on her knees in the house. So her knees and pants is dirty. And now she climbing on the fucking table? Little girl, if you don't get your ass down, I would have pushed the ass right off that fucking table. Get your ass off that table. Why are you on the table? Oh my gosh. That was so... Yo, what else happened with them? That was pretty much it. Y'all, that was it. That was the end of the episode. I want to tell y'all thank y'all for watching. Until next week, I'm out.